this has got about 5 layers of of paint on it. 5 layers of paint.
5 coats of paint.
5 coats of paint on it. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a living room tour. I thought I would do this off the back of the kitchen tour that I put out either last week or the week before. A few of you have asked for this, so I guess here we go. We're going to start over here. So I'm going to hand this over to James. So where he is standing is the entrance, and as you come in, this is what you see. So if I give you a quick tour, firstly, so the seating area, and then over here we have the TV area, we've got the fireplace, and over here is just a little thing that I kind of designed. So if we just start here, so we've got this console table that I picked up from Wayfair, and we got it at a very good price actually because there was a crack in it. I actually painted this because when it came, it was that white shiny, wood that is not very attractive. So this has got about 5 layers of of paint on it. 5 layers of paint.
5 coats of paint.
5 coats of paint on it. Okay, so that's what that's got on it. We've got a basket here. Now this basket I picked up from H&M. H&M do some incredible stuff. So that's just an added little accessory. I put a blanket in there that I picked up from Dunelm, and they do still have these, so if I can find it I will link it below for you guys. At the top here we've got just a vase and some faux flowers that I picked up from Berries and Grey. Berries and Grey have now gone online. They did have a store in Norwich, but I will link their details below for you too. Here, if you saw my kitchen tour, you will have heard me bleat on and on and on about my love for the White Company, and that basically extends into all rooms of this house. Here we have got I think this is a medium-sized Seychelles candle. Now Seychelles and actually pomegranate were the first fragrances I fell in love with from the White Company. Diffusers, candles, I've bought them all and I will keep buying them. They are such a classic. If you've not smelt them or have heard about the White Company, do go and visit them, because not only are their fragrances exquisite, but it's just the design. Now I like things to look good as well as be kind of functional, and I feel that the White Company gives you that, and for me their style just is kind of my style too. So yeah, love that candle. And this frame is also from the White Company, obviously yet to put a picture in it, but it's part of their fine silver collection. So do go, please do go and check them out. This is not an advert for them, like I said in my last video, but I bought so many things from the White Company that if you do have a similar style or taste to me, they are really worth checking out. Okay, so we then come on to this mirror. Now we have a window over there, and I wanted something here that, you could argue that I could have got a big bookshelf, but I don't like buying things or having things in my home for the sake of covering a space. So this was perfect. Now I bought this from Maison du Monde, online company, French. And whoever sees this, they just say it's beautiful, and it almost makes the room, well, it does make the room feel bigger. I just love this. So I think this little section here just works really, really well. Over in this corner here, I am going to get a chair for this space, but at the moment there's just a beautiful little vase that I picked up from India Jane. Again, I'll link their details below. Obviously we need a bit more of something to cover this space, but the reason I want to get a sofa is for that, but mainly for the fact that I've got a brilliant view to the garden here, so I can just see myself in the winter, autumn months, just sitting here and having my breakfast. Right, so moving over to this section, we've just got an IKEA frame with a picture of my darling little man in there. This is a blind that I had made. Now it doesn't match the curtains that I've just changed, but I'll come on to that in a second. So I think what I might do is cover these again. These have been covered from the original colour, but I think I'm probably going to have to recover them. This is a diffuser that I got from John Lewis by a new brand, if you like, that I only discovered around Christmas, and it's by Sara Miller. Now this is just the most beautiful fragrance. She also does candles, a lot of kitchen accessories, so do go check her out because her designs are stunning. Moving on over to this section, so there's a few changes I am going to make. There's a couple of lamps that I think I need to buy for in here, but at the moment we've got these beautiful side tables from the White Company. They're from their Malham range, and I just love, as you know, I've mentioned a million times, love the stuff from the White Company. It was a no-brainer for me when I knew I needed side tables. The first place I looked was the White Company. So yeah, love those. This is a vase. If you saw my kitchen tour, I've got a bigger one in there. These I picked up from, well, ordered online from West Elm. I love these. I think they're just simple and just beautifully elegant. I've got some eucalyptus in here. Eucalyptus is brilliant because it lasts for ages. I've got a couple of catalogues here, White Company catalogues with one of their small candles. This is Ocean Tide, beautiful fragrance. This one, I think they do come with the lids now, but I think I picked up the lid separately. My best friend Victoria thinks I'm crazy, but to finish off the look, it kind of needed a lid, so I bought it. Here we've got baskets. So I am a basket girl, as you've just seen from the basket that I've got under the console table. I think baskets just add so much softness to a room, and they're just perfect accessories. I bought this one as part of 3, and if you check out your local garden centres, which is where this one was from, around autumn time they all get their baskets in for firewood and stuff. So yeah, do check that out. I haven't used that word in a while. I plugged a cushion that I bought from Dunelm in there. Now, this is quite a neutral room, but I think that with neutrals, to add a bit of depth and a bit of warmth, or a bit of a different tone if you like, you do need to go strong. So I've got a lot of natural toned colours in here, but I felt that it also needed some strong colours to kind of make everything else pop a little bit. So here I've got just velvet, one of their large cushions. If I find it, I will link it below for you. Right, so over to the seating area. So this is where my first big furniture purchase came from, the White Company. So this sofa and the snuggler over there, they are both from the White Company. They're part of their Hampstead Tweed collection, and fell in love, right down my alley in terms of style. I love the design, they're very kind of Chesterfield-like. I've had beige cream sofas before, and I knew that this time when we were thinking about changing the sofas, I wanted to go for grey. And they're brilliant, beautiful, comfortable, everything that you could want in a sofa, and I'm absolutely chuffed with them. The cushions are, I think, not plump. So the cushions were from Dunelm, and they're brilliant because they kind of match the tones of the tweed really well. This blanket is another purchase from the White Company. So I bought one for downstairs and one for the bedrooms upstairs. Love them. I love the warmth of this. So this is the soft grey. I can't remember the actual name of it, but when I find it, I will link it below for you. It's not a hard grey, it's just so soft, and I just think that the design, it's almost got, it's a knitted throw, but I think it's just perfect. So that's the sofa. Then over in this section we had this footstool made from an amazing chappie on eBay. If I can find his details, I will link them below for you. I chose the material from Next, and basically you send him the material, give him the measurement of the footstool that you want, the kind of feet that you want, and he makes it up for you, and couldn't have asked for better, and so reasonably priced. I think these cost upwards of £200 if you're kind of going to buy them from you or from a store. From him, I think this cost about £150, and to my requirements actually. So really, really happy with this. And actually I think we're going to have one made for the bedroom upstairs, so I'll be going back to him. Thanks, Chris. This is a blanket. So this is something that I bought again from H&M. Love this. Again, the navy blue that I was talking about with the cushions before just gives this a bit more depth, if you like. I will link that below. I had such trouble getting that. I saw it and I didn't pick it up when I saw it, and every time I went back it was out of stock. I've got Tom Howley catalogue there because I like to sit there and just kind of dream of the kitchen that we're going to design from Tom Howley in the next year or so. The rug that this is sitting on, so this is a relatively, well, it's a new purchase. This I actually got from Next. I wanted something that gave further warmth to the grey and the blue, which are quite kind of masculine colours. Love it. It's just, the tones in it are just perfect for what I was looking for. So they do these in 2 or 3 different sizes, so I will link that below for you. It was only £40. Moving on over here to this wall. Okay, so got a few prints from Desenio. Like I said, if you saw the kitchen tour, you'll have seen that I've got a few Desenio prints in there. These are just such soft colours, and we both, I think, really like these. They're just simple, and the tones in them are just really quite natural and soft. The colour on the wall is rock salt, which is just a rock salt, which is a Dulux colour. So it kind of just softens up the area again. Right, so we've got another one of the White Company's Malham side tables just there. And here we've got just a little arrangement, I think, whatever, that I put together. I am going to change some of the bouquets around. But again, this is Faux, purchased from Berries and Grey. Like I mentioned, the hydrangeas. They look the most real, their flowers, so I do highly recommend it. So do go and check out their website. A couple of coasters here. This one is very special as it was given to me by my best friend Victoria, so I treasure that. It says, "A good friend knows all your stories. A best friend helped write them with you." So I adore that. And yeah, so I always keep that here. Another print from Desenio, slightly different to these two, a little bit more pink, just to add a bit more softness. Our little snuggler, so me and my little boy Tom Tom, we sit on here a lot when we're watching TV, and it's ideal because he's a little person, I'm a medium-sized person, so it's just gorgeous in the autumn and the winter evenings to sit here and snuggle up with him. This throw actually was an amazing find. This was only from the range, and I just saw it and fell in love with it just because of how soft and neutral it is. It's not overly cream, it's not overly white, and I think that just thrown on here it just looks perfect. And this cushion, another White Company find. So they sell their actual outer, so the actual cushion on its own. So I just bought the innard from John Lewis. Always go bigger with the innard. Again, it's from the same range as the throw. Just again adds a beautiful softness to all of the grey. Over here we have, so these are curtains that I got from IKEA actually. The tie backs were from John Lewis, and I think that they both just kind of complement each other really well. I think that the tones of the curtains match perfectly in here. So I think they were £40, and we've actually got these in the bedroom upstairs as well. I've not turned them up. Normally I do turn my curtains up, but again, I think they just add a bit of a softness as opposed to being overly fussy. I think curtains can dominate a room. I have had ones before that were made, and they just, I don't know, I find them quite heavy. So these, you know, were cheap, but they look beautiful. And for someone whose taste and styles can change, if I do get fed up with them, which I won't do anytime soon, then it's not too much of a, you know, a big chore, if you like, to replace them because they were so reasonably priced. Right, okay, so moving on over here again. So this is the TV area, and over here we've got another basket. So this basket was part of the 3 that I showed you before. And this is the baby one. And again, this is a cushion that I bought from Dunelm, just for aesthetic purposes really. I just thought it kind of gave something to a space that just kind of looked bare. This we actually had made last year from a carpenter. I painted it. 6 coats of paint this took. And actually, like I said, this room was painted in rock salt. And when the Beast from the East was happening last year, I painted this baby. And I painted the kitchen. So don't be afraid to get your own hands dirty. I do so much stuff in this house. You guys are going to get to see how much of a DIYer I am and how much stuff I do. I say that a lot. I do myself. So yeah, 6 coats of just white primer and then wood paint. Perfect. And then over here we've got a diffuser from... Do you want to guess?
The White Company.
Yay! From the White Company. This is Seychelles. In the kitchen tour that I showed you in one of my previous videos, I've got the candle in the kitchen. So yeah, beautiful. Love this. Another favourite. Right, here we've just got some photo frames with photos of my nearest and dearest. And this I am going to change actually. It's just some faux flowers in a vase. I think I just want to get something a bit more simple. Probably cream again because I love the neutral tones that cream and whites give. So yeah, that is going to go. This is the fireplace and we adore this fireplace. We love a wood burner. We never had a wood burner before until we moved into this house. This mirror, okay, so I bought this mirror from John Lewis years ago and it was gold and I've painted it. So I painted it a number of years ago now. I just wanted something a bit more neutral. So if you do get fed up with something, do consider painting it or renovating it, updating it. It transforms the piece that you are changing, which is what it did for this mirror for us. So yeah, chuffed with that. These candle holders I found at a thrift shop. I think they cost me £12 for both and I love them. Just one either side, and we've kind of kept this mantle simple. This we sanded down after we had the new carpet put in. Oh, there was so much mess. But it was like orange before. We've not done anything to it but sand it down and we absolutely adore it. Again, if you've seen my kitchen tour, you'll have seen my dining table. So we just love the rawness of wood. I've got a Jo Malone candle here, pomegranate noir, one of the classic basic ones if you like. I do love the smell of this. So just kept that design really, really simple. And then down here we've got the wood burner. I've just got a few of the utensils to poke the wood about. And over here we've got a big candle that I bought from B&Q, just sitting in a little tray, glass tray that I also picked up from B&Q. So I think that is everything. The lights were from B&Q. I think James and I both really like these just because they're chrome, simple and shiny. I like a bit of shine. That, I think, is everything. Like I said, we are going to change a few things in here, introduce a few new pieces. So I look forward to shopping for those, which when I do, I will take you guys with me. So if you do want to see that, please do subscribe. A lot more room tours to go because we have very luckily got a big house. So you've seen the kitchen, you've seen the living room, and I think I'm going to do a bedroom one and a couple of the spare rooms upstairs at some point as well. So yeah, if you want to carry on watching the journey of me buying things for this house, do please subscribe. For anybody who wants to know what I'm wearing, they do, darling. They do. I'm a girl. I'm in Zara today, so everything is pretty new. So it's this season, less than 6 weeks old, I think. Zara jeans. That's what they look like, and a little. Oh no, this isn't Zara. Sorry, this is H&M actually. So if you've seen one of my hauls, this was in the H&M haul. I actually bought this in a grey and a white, so I will link that video below. So yeah, I'm going to end this now. I hope you've really enjoyed it, and like I said, if you do want to see more, please do subscribe, and take care, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Okay, bye for now. Bye.